Welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we're going to take a look at an OBD2 scanner I picked up on Amazon, see if it's any good, see what kind of options are in it. It's a pretty cheap one, so any of you can afford it, but let's take a look at it. So this is the model here, Kingbolen YA200. Can't really see this, I'll just explain what it says. Screen resolution 320 by 240, it's 2.4-inch screen. There's no batteries, it just works on your OBD port, so you don't have to worry about that. That's pretty much what it looks like. In the box, you get a little instruction manual. You also get a USB cable. I'm assuming this is for updating software on this guy, and updating, what codes are available or whatever. And then you get the box. You need to find your OBD2 plug. Here's the scanner. Not a whole lot to it. Obviously, it's just a plug and a control unit with buttons on it. Plug it into your OBD2 port, and the car's off. Scanner turns on. So we're gonna say DTC lookup. The lookup helps you define what the code is. So what we want to hit is diagnostic. It's trying to detect, but it shouldn't detect anything because the ignition is not on. So it should say cannot connect right now. Communication error. Switch ignition on. Make sure the cable is connected. Verify that the car has OBD2. So we're gonna turn the key on. So all the lights and everything are clicking on in here. We hit OK. And this thing's gonna beep until I shut the door. DTC count 1. This car does have 1 check engine light. So let's click on that and see what it says. Let's, I guess, read the code. Stored code. Catalyst system efficiency below threshold bank 1. That is a catalytic converter error with code, which could be a lot of things, except on this car, I don't currently have the cat on it. So we have read codes, erase codes, live data, freeze frame, vehicle info, IM readiness. So let's just go erase the code. Code will come back, but let's just erase it. Do you want to clear the trouble codes? It will clear all emissions related diagnostic information. Engine off, key on. And I hit OK. DTCs have been cleared. So now if I hit it again, it should show no. It should show no DTCs. 0. Well, that's good. I don't know what this battery one. It says battery. Oh. It just shows, let's see, let's turn the car on. Look at that. So this thing has a battery readout. And it has time and voltage on the side. We're at maxed out at 15.3 when I first started the car. Minimum during cranking went down to 9.4 volts, and now it seems to start leveling off 14.9, 14.7-ish area, so that's cool. So you have 3 buttons here: DTC, VIN, IM. I'm not sure what that one is. So let's see what happens when we hit these buttons. So let's hit VIN first, and it just pops up my VIN in the ECU mode. Okay. That could be useful if I guess you can't see your VIN. DTC button, just boom, does it. Asks you permanent codes, and I don't have any because I cleared it, so the check engine light's gone right now. So that's cool. It's a single button push to get the DTCs. You just plug it in, it sits on this screen, you push DTCs, permanent codes, and then if you have one, it'll pop up here. Let's see what IM is. So this is all the different readiness, I'm assuming. Doesn't really help me at all. Probably is helpful if you're trying to go do emissions or something. Overall, it seems like this thing does the job. It has even settings to change language, units from metric to standard. It has a self-test and a system info. System info just shows hardware and software versions. So this is hardware version 1, software version 2, and it was June of 2022, I guess, was the latest software. I want to see, let's see how many languages we got. 9. Looks like 9 languages. So that's kind of nice. And then units, we just got metric in English, which sounds right. And then self-test, display test, keyboard test. So it just sort of tests this unit to make sure whether it's broken or not. It does what it says it does. It didn't have any errors. It worked flawlessly just by pushing the button. I got no complaints. The buttons feel clicky. It's not mushy, so you feel like you actually pushed a button, which is a good thing in my mind. Some of you might not care. Hopefully this video helped you out. Save some money. You don't need to go to the dealer, and if your car is stuck and you can't get to AutoZone for them to do it, this is a good alternative to have around your house to help out your family. Click like, share, subscribe. Till next time, wrench on.